I sent to his trainer, not cheap, one day was I think $80 for his size. I had 2 so it was 160 a night. We went Taiwan 10 days. So my mom said, wow, 10 days, 1,600. Another person can go to Taiwan.
So I guess, you obviously have a lot of experience, taking care of all these dogs, right? And it's so many because you also help to foster and all. Is it very expensive? Do you spend a lot on them?
Yes.
I was expecting how I was expecting no lah, because but
I will tell you the truth.
Ah.
It's not cheap. It can be affordable. So I think early years, I used to be very free, studying all that, right? I used to cook for my dogs. If you do it yourself, of course it's cheaper, right? Because if you are buying something that other people are preparing, you surely pay for their manpower costs.
Okay.
Yeah, so if I were to cook, I can save, but lazy ma. So now I buy. Then expenses wise, my dogs are old now, so they are 13. Then one has dementia. So dogs have dementia. Dogs also can get like heart murmur. There are symptoms of this, and illness are quite similar to humans. So like the dog with dementia, he has supplements. Then for the other one, actually both of them, they got skin problems. Suddenly when they're old, everything comes in. So the very bad skin. And I calculated. Before today's session, I tried to calculate because I also want to do some financing for myself. Their supplement for the one with dementia, supplement alone and the medication is already $10 a day. Because he's big. This one is disclaimer, he's big. So if you get a small dog, of course, then it's a bit more proportionate because everything is by size. So he's about 20 kg. So I'm paying about $10 for his supplement. His food is $11 a day. So one day he's eating $21. I can eat 3 McDonald's. Then the other one is slightly cheaper, but it's also about $17, $18 a day.
So wait, quick math, that's about 1,000-ish.
1,200 a month.
Wow.
But it's because you minus away the supplement, actually it's about 700. But they really have a lot more problem. And
but it's because it's old and big dogs. So if like smaller dogs, does the value scale down?
Yes. I think apart from consultation should be the same price because they don't see the dog by size. So you're going for a consultation, maybe 15 minutes, $55 or something, regardless of the size. Everything else, blood test is standard. But medication, even hospitalization, you take up a bigger cage, you pay more.
Yes, I understand like humans, 你 high class 的话要还多钱吧.
It's a bigger cage.
So does the medication also increase based on like the size of the dog?
Yes. So they will see like how much mg times your dog's body weight. Yeah, so they do that kind of math. So actually, if you really, my dogs are only 20 kg. I always say on a German Shepherd, if it's 40 kg, I don't know how much I'm paying for all this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then other things is luxury things that you want to let your dogs enjoy. So that one, you can scrape it off if you don't want. So I think cost-wise, it can be manageable. Of course, you choose a dog that is suitable. You can't say you're broke, but you're willing to spend $200, but you want to keep like a Saint Bernard. Right? Like you want a very big dog, then naturally you need to expect yourself to be paying more.
Your budget also needs to be big. It scales with the size of the dog.
Then you think about it when your dog is sick. You just think even cremation is more. Okay, sorry, a bit.
Fair.
No. Everything is more. Everything
it's
is
very
by
few,
size.
but my brain just went, can we buy insurance for dogs?
Yes.
But have you bought insurance for dogs?
No. I have 3. I don't know which one will fall sick. If I buy for all 3, I'm going to go broke.
How expensive is it?
I don't know. I heard from my friend. If I'm not wrong, I really cannot remember. I think she spent I don't know 2,000 to 3,000 a year for the dog. Actually my dog in their earlier years, they're really very healthy, no problem. I only go for like annual checkup. That one is my own cost because I just make sure they are well. But other than that, they really don't give me problem. I'm not the kanchong. Some people are kanchong. Everything they will go to the vet. Oh, dog outside, go to the vet. Diarrhea a bit. Oh, dog coughing. Dog looks funny, walk funny. I am quite chill, so most things I can wait. Even poop, it's not advisable, but sometimes even poop blood, I will see, are you lethargic or not? Like, I don't panic so easily. I have friends that, oh my god, poop blood, how do I do?
But I think
what
because
did your dog eat?
You have prior experience, right?
No, this is my first dog. This is my first dog.
Fair. Because like in my brain, I'm just like, if
so
you
even
really...
earlier years, I'm not kanchong. No money, how to be kanchong? You just wait and even for humans, right? You go to the toilet, you
I mean,
often
okay,
you won't see the doctor, right? You will wait and see. Maybe you want the MC, you will go. But
no, but
if not you,
if it's yourself, you're just like, maybe you wait and see. If like one of these days you come back and your like baby just basically shits blood, I'm pretty sure you'll be very concerned. But okay, to be fair, I don't think there is like a polyclinic version for pets.
No.
It's just straight away 24 hours, like that kind of
so
pricing
what
on.
time your dog give you problem also matters. If your dog give you problem past office hours,
Yeah.
like the clinic hours, you pay extra like $250 just to see. So
Yeah.
you still pay a normal cost, but $250 to get the emergency doctor in.
Wow.
So you tell a dog, please lost sight tomorrow. Or like you wait and monitor. So usually I'll think, is it worth it or not? Like can I wait? You can see things like simple things like the gum color or that. Some things must match like, it's like A, B, C, maybe all three you strike off, then okay, go to the vet. You can't walk, you look like you can't even respond to me. Maybe I'll go to the vet. But I haven't had this kind, for my own dogs, I haven't had this kind of very extreme case. Except for like one of my foster dogs, suddenly from a skinny dog, I went to the toilet, he become like pregnant. He's a male dog. From a skinny dog, suddenly he became like pregnant. He can't even stand, he was lying in the toilet. Then I had to rush him for emergency. Then I realized like bloat. Yeah, because he's very active. Then that kind, then it's very obvious you need to go to the vet. Otherwise, don't kanchong, really. You can save yourself a lot of money. I know owners that a bit, I'm at the vet now. For what? Like, I really don't understand, like, for
I
what?
want to clip that and send it to my friends.
No, really, you must tell your friends, don't kanchong. I mean, maybe some dog owners will disagree, but I feel if you are not kanchong yourself, that's on a human. I mean, okay, some people argue like human will tell you, stomach pain, what. But for dogs, if you know your dog well enough, you will know whether they are not their usual self. My dog don't lao sai. I can know he's not his usual self. Like even like the dementia. I think to me it's like, how come your behavior changed? Like at night, why are you always going in and out of the room? Like you are looking for me, but I'm just here. Where are you going?
Oh.
Yeah, so like things that you do on a day-to-day basis, you can observe one.
Right.
If you really think your dog abnormal, then okay, go with your gut
Yes.
feel lah. But if you feel like you have a lot of money, you can donate it. Don't need to give it to the vet.
That's true. That's
Really,
also true.
it's crazy. You can go and queue. Vet appointments are very hard to get.
Oh.
So you always, so long as you walk in, you have to pay extra.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that actually the demand, the supply of like vet clinics in Singapore, probably not a lot, right? There's only like a handful of clinics.
There's quite
There's
a lot.
a lot. There's really
Oh,
a lot.
really?
It's
There's
just
a lot
like
of
such a
vet
niche
More than-
service.
Probably more than 50 or 60.
There's quite a lot.
I mean, I only go to that
Like
few
in
lah.
comparison to maybe like, I don't know, normal human clinics.
Sis,
No
we are
lah,
talking about
human
population of how many people?
So how much human
No, because
population?
I was wondering like, I don't really see a lot of
There are
clinics
actually
around,
a lot more
like, when you
clinics
walk
opening.
around.
I think you look at Singapore, even pet services, it's just generally increasing. Got
Yeah.
doggy daycare leh. You got dog daycare, dog boarding. People do that as full-time
Dog
job.
hotels and all that,
Yeah,
right?
dog hotel. People bring dogs for staycation. All that. So it's like people are really very willing to spend
Correct.
money on their dogs, and other people are just jumping into it lah. Since people are willing to spend, then I will be the one earning the money. You like to send dogs for daycare, then I will do the daycare. I mean, I did consider before, but I think I will feel quite bored after 5 years of walking dogs, so I didn't do it.
Oh, okay. Speaking of like, going for luxury, dogs going for luxury staycations or luxury spa and all that, right? Have you ever considered splurging on that for your pets, or you have never done it before?
I tell you already, I have no money.
No money. Yeah, I mean, I kind of guessed the answer after you were like,
Yeah.
don't have to go to the vet so often.
Yeah, no, but to me, that one is for pampering. I did think before, should I spend $1,000 over dollar, bring my dog for a staycation? For what? Just leave my house. That $1,000 I can use for emergency, right?
Nice.
It's like
Practical
if you
dog
really
owners.
have too much money to spend, I mean, by all means, no one is judging you. It's your money.
Ah.
But for me, I always think, I still have to pack for you. Then maybe a new environment, you're so stressed. Then you have your hotel lobby restriction. Your dog cannot walk here, cannot walk there. You take so much logistics just to bring your dog to somewhere to sleep. It doesn't make sense. If you don't sleep, you walk around the area. I can just cab to Marina Bay Sands and walk. I can cab to Sentosa and walk. Why should I stay there?
But what if your entire family maybe wants to travel, then there's a period of time where there's no one looking after your dog. Has that ever happened before?
Yes. So in the past, I used to send to his own trainer. Because dogs, I have trainer for him when he was younger. So I sent to his trainer, not cheap, One day was I think $80 for his size. I had two because I still had the brother that time. So it was $160 a night. So my mom was like, we went Taiwan, I remember. We went Taiwan 10 days. So my mom said, wow, 10 days, 1,600, another person can go to Taiwan. Right? Then you need to start to have your community. Important. If you want to be a dog owner, you must have a community. Take turns to look after. I help you, you help me, then net off, then you don't feel, maybe you feel a bit 不爽 when your friend, your friend go overseas 20 days, but you only go overseas for 5 days, but it's really not forking out that money. As someone who is comfortable, my dog is very weird. If he goes to a new place, he will stop eating for 3 days. So whenever I send him 10 days boarding, I provide 7 days enough already. Save money, right? But not really, he will just camp there, he will not eat. No, really, this is proven. He will not eat because he's thinking, my mother abandoned me, is it? Like, is she not coming back? So she, my friend looks after for me. So my friend will say, he's always on the stairs, looking at the door because I walked out from the door. Then after 3 days, then we realize, my mother is not coming back. Let me start eating a bit. And you say, actually 14 days, it gives me 11 days currently. Your dog track record, he will not eat for 3 days. So subsequently, I changed my approach. To me, it's like, since you are not comfortable going to a new place, then I get people to come here. So I paid for dog daycare whenever I go overseas. But I was lucky. The subsequent times when I went for holiday, I still have my helper. But I don't trust my helper to walk. So my baby cannot lose. So I don't trust my helper to walk. So I pay for dog daycare. Basically, they will come and bring the dogs out for the whole day. Then in the evening they return. So my helper just do the feeding. Then toilet train so you can still go toilet, but the whole day when you are out, you still can do your toileting because you go to the beach, you go for walks. Then when you come back, you sleep. Next day repeat, eat. Then you go for school I call it school. Then you go for school. Then the pricing is about the same.
So they just bring the dogs out and just walk around.
Then they send you a picture. Then you see already also very sure.
I also cute.
Then I'm thinking, here I am spending money, but this dog also spend quite a bit. A good life, They send you videos of the dog swimming, but it is quite a bit of cost. So when I had the third dog, I stopped. You have to cut something, right? I'm not rich so I have to cut.
Sorry, how expensive was it?
The daycare, I started quite early with that company. So I think I paid $60 for the first dog. Second dog, $50. So about $110. Then half day and full day is different cost. But my dogs are so lazy. After half day, they are quite tired already. So normally I send for half day. I used to send, I think, once or twice a week. I think maybe once since I'm so broke. Probably I send once. It's been like 5 years ago. So probably send once a week. Then I don't feel so bad. Because last time, every single weekend, I'll bring them out. I bring them out for walks every day. But to me, it's like out means like really go to a new place. Like, let's go. I stay at Bedok. But I bring them to Jurong East, whatever. It's just a different place for them to walk. But whether, actually, you ask me, I really don't think it makes a difference to the dog.
They just like got place to walk.
But I see the pictures, I strong. I really strong.
Okay lah. So the daycare technically is an additional expense lah. It's not something that was necessary.
Yeah, it's not necessary.